What's up, guys? It's Jesse here from Matt Naps, and today we're going to be talking about the UFC on ESPN Makhachev versus Moises fight. We'll be breaking down the prelims, and so let's get it started. Starting off in the heavyweight division, we had Rodrigo Nascimento versus Alan Bodeau, the Frenchman, and TKO second round. Really impressive comeback. First round, he was getting pieced up. Second round, he caught him really good, and then finished it off in the corner once he got him kind of down, knocked him down. Really impressive win. I'm not sure what his record is now. I think it's 9-1. So good prospect. Only 28 years old, 6'3", 246 pounds, 80-inch reach. A really hot prospect out of Brazil. Might be the next Brazilian champion. Really impressive fight. Next up, we have Malcolm Gordon versus Francisco Figueiredo. So, obviously, I'm biased because, Malcolm's from Canada, but I was, so hyped for this fight. He, very, very impressive win. Now improves to 13-5. Really impressive wrestling. Just took him down, held him down. Probably not the most exciting fight. For me, it was exciting because whenever you're invested in a fighter, and I always get invested in the Canadian guys because I'm Canadian, you want to see them win, and it's it's exciting, even if it's boring. It's probably one of the funniest things is about GSP is he's considered a boring fighter by a lot of people, especially in the second half of his career. The second half of his title runs when he stopped finishing guys as much. And was still one of the most popular because he had all of Canada behind him, right? So it didn't matter that he had a boring style. The whole country was going to watch him. Obviously Gordon's not a GSP level, but a really impressive win nonetheless. He's only 31 years old, so he's just starting to come into when he'll be at his prime. And, it's good to see him get a win because right now he's only 1-2 in the UFC. He lost to Amir Albazi and Sue Madereji. So, and both those were first round losses, one by triangle, one by KO. So it's good to see him get a win and be back on that winning streak. Be back on that winning record. Next up, we have Sergey Morozov versus Khalid Taha. So this fight, honestly, not really much I could say about it. Sergey won. Pretty one-sided decision. 30-27 across the board. Wasn't the most exciting fight. But it is what it is. So congrats to Sergey. Next we have Amanda Lemos versus Montserrat Ruiz. So this one was really good. Amanda, I think, is the number 14 in the world, something like that. Let me double check. Yeah, they currently have her ranked at number 14, so I'd like to see her against a top girl. Ruiz is unranked, and Lemos has showed the difference between the two of them, so it'll be really good if she can get a top ranked girl and see how that goes. And then Daniel Rodriguez versus Preston Parsons. Parsons came in really strong. Rodriguez countered him, and then you could see Parsons was just kind of wobbly, and then after that he Rodriguez just put it on him, and then it was over. So really impressive win for Rodriguez. As for what's next for these guys, obviously a lot of these guys are unranked, so I assume most of them will be fighting other unranked fighters soon. Amanda, on the other hand, I would like to see fight somebody probably higher in the rankings because she's number 14. The girl she fought is unranked. I'm not sure. Let me check who they have in the rankings near her. Amanda Lemos is 14. Amanda Ribas, maybe. I think Amanda Reba just lost a fight, so that could be a good one because they'll probably give her somebody lower in the rankings now. Yeah, she just lost to Rodriguez, who's the number 5. So, maybe give her Amanda Ribas you know, because they're 11 and 14. You know, I can kind of see which one of them deserves the next crack at like a top 10 girl. Or maybe they just give Lemos a top 10 girl right off the bat. I don't think Watterson has a fight booked. I don't know if Gedalia does. But yeah, there's lots of fights still for her. Where is her record here? Yeah, she's lost to Leslie Smith, and then beat Souza, Granger, anyway, Ruiz. Yeah, so she hasn't really fought any of the top girls. You know, Leslie Smith, but she's not really. I don't think she's near the top of the rankings anymore. She's been, yeah, she's in Bellator now, so that's part of the reason. Yeah, she actually beat Lemos on the side of Bellator. So yeah, really the only top girl she's fought is Smith, who's not even really in the organization anymore. So yeah, I'd say probably put her against Rivas. That would probably be the best fight to make. But yeah, with her being the only ranked fighter, the rest of them, I don't even know who to give them, because honestly, there's like, most of those divisions have like 50, 60 guys. I don't know who's fighting who and who's available. You know, they're impressive wins for those fighters specifically, but not anything I would jump anyone in the top 15 for. Although maybe the heavyweights, just because they're so thin right now, somebody of the top guys got cut or retired or whatever. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be posting a new video tomorrow